Where do I start? So I wanted to make this video for myself to stay on top of the fact that every single day I want to pay my dues and make a daily dues video. But it's just been bad news after bad news after bad news. Things could always be worse. But just to kind of tell you guys where I'm at, the good news is my credit went up 40 points yesterday, and I was in the 300s a little bit ago, and now I'm at 649. Um, so my credit is going well. Bad news is that the car, at the very minimum, is going to be $2,500. If it needs a new engine, it's going to be 10,000. I don't know. So right now that is heavy on my mind. I had court today. Part of getting out of drug addiction and the lifestyle that it comes with is usually court dates. And I've had court on and off the past 8 years for charges here and there. The last 2 years, I haven't caught any new charges, or a year and a half, I guess, a little over that. I haven't caught any new charges, any new tickets, or anything, but I still have had court cases every 3 to 4 months for the most part. Anyway, I am completely 100% done with court as of today. I have a year and 6 months or 7 months of probation left, and I'll be done with probation. Um, the judge, for some reason, tacked on a $500 fee imposed on top of court fines, which I'm going to be writing him a letter about, but I do not want to appeal because at the end of the day, I got a year of probation and it couldn't really get better than that. And if I appeal it, because I'm already on probation, so essentially I got nothing, which is probably why he tacked on the $500. Because if you're already on probation and it runs concurrent, they call it, pretty much nothing changes. You just stay on probation and pay double the fees for probation, which isn't that bad. But that's why I think he tacked on the $500, which sucks because I was almost done paying off court fines for Walworth County. I went from having like $1,200 or a little over 1,000 or something to being now I owe like 200, and now I'm gonna have court fees for Racine County and 500 more tacked on, plus owe the guy 250. Anyway, I haven't gotten a lot of good news. Um, my plan was to not take off any work days. I wasn't scheduled, but my plan was to pick up days, Monday and Tuesday. And on top of not finishing Sunday, I went home early when I found out about the car. I have been depressed, but I'm trying to keep reading. I'm trying to keep my mind going forward. I'm trying to think, if this happens, what is going to happen? I'm trying not to think in hypothetical situations, trying to deal with what's really here, what's happening right now. I had an interview yesterday. I passed that interview. I'm going to the next interview with the GM. So it's like good things are happening, bad things are happening, but bad things in the last couple days have outweighed the good things for sure. Um, I'm going to figure out a way to make the videos more interactive, make them more attention grabbing. I want to make videos where we are a community and we are achieving our goals, and every day we're moving towards and going moving towards, I guess, our goals, right? And whether that's learning something, attending a seminar, reading a book, just going to work, paying your bills, staying sober if you're a ex-drug addict, all these things have been a part of my journey to better myself. And so right now I didn't relapse, which is great because that would have only made things worse, even though things have been very hard on my mental. I didn't get fired. Matter of fact, I got a job essentially. I mean, I passed two interviews. I have one left. Um, Trying to think of the positives. The only thing negative is I didn't choose to pick up shifts. I stayed here because I'm trying to just take it all in. I just bought that car a month ago, and to have it ripped away from me, um, i- like this is just crazy. And the same day the car that everything happened with the car was June 2nd. It's the same day $661 was due for full coverage insurance. So, on top of finding out I didn't have a car, I paid almost $700 for insurance for a car that I didn't have. So, anyway, it's just a lot. It's a lot. If anybody is going through a hard time, we can get through this where it's not going to break us, right? If when they're reading my autobiography in 10 years or 5 years, when they're watching a documentary about me, this is just going to be another clip in it cuz this isn't going to be my end. This is just something I'm going through at the moment that I'm going to get right past. I wish it wasn't even taking me 48 hours to get past it, but it's been almost 48 hours and it's hard. It's hard. I want to say it's easy. I want 5 grand or 4,500 to not be like such a big deal. And one day it won't be. But right now, 4,500 is a big deal. And I just don't know my next move. I am hoping work can help me out with something they have called Andy's Outreach. Um, I think I'm done buying cars from small dealerships. I think I'm going to buy from a large dealership. I think I'm going to get all warranties with it. I I just need, I've done so many great things in a year and a half. A year and a half, and I've done really great things in my life and for my family and for myself. And if I could just have a car help me and not give me issues for 2 years, if I could have two cars do that, two cars just not give me issues, that would really like catapult me forward. And I'm going to get that. I didn't expect this to be the route. I'm really trying to give it up to God, put it in God's hands. I really, really am trying to trust God and let him have it. Like it's a lot of stress for me. Um, when I get into real estate, I know at some point I'm probably gonna get screwed over by somebody or something's gonna break on me, right? And it's gonna cost $17,000 to fix, and that is gonna be a big deal too. So this is helping me, I think, prepare for that, right? Um, as you can see, I'm just shaken up about it. I just found out the news was for sure was like true. We had we thought it was we thought I needed a new engine. I found out 15 minutes ago that yeah, it's gonna cost minimum $2,500. I'm also not gonna have a car. They don't do loaner vehicles, even though I have full coverage insurance. So I just don't know what to do right now. I just really feel like as long as I don't make matters worse, as long as I keep trying to learn and stay working a couple days a week for maybe just a couple days while I pray, I don't have an answer right now. All I know is that this isn't going to break me. And anything you're going through isn't going to break you. Um Daily dues is all about paying your dues. And like I said in the last video, life is 20% what happens to you and 80% how you respond to it. And now I can say that, but how I handle things is a whole different story. I'm an ex addict. It's very easy to go and get high, right? And if I was to take some news like this, I still have 2 grand in my account, which isn't much. But I'm paying things every month, right? Paying things off, trying to get in a better spot, and I still have that money. For somebody that's smoking crack or doing heroin, 2 grand's a lot of money. A lot of those people want $20, right? Want $100, want $10, whatever. They're willing to rob people or get guns involved, right? For $200 or whatever the case is. I have 20 times that. I have a couple grand and I am keeping a level head and staying, and that's a win in my book. That might not be a win to somebody who's never been a part of that lifestyle, but to me, I'm taking that as a W and I'm moving forward. this is going to turn into something. This is going to help many people. This platform, I'm going to start Recovery Riches podcast. This is going to be a staple in someone's life at some point as we grow. And I just needed to make this video today when I didn't want to. When everything bad keeps happening, I just needed to make this video to stay true to myself and true to what I told myself I would do and put it out there. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody's paying their dues. I hope you are just like killing it today. If you're in sales, I hope you get 3 sales, trifecta. I hope you are having a great time with your family. If you're off, just always keep looking at your goals. Keep looking at that vision board or what you need to do to stay focused and get where you need to be, right? So, I don't have much. I just need to stay on the right path and not go backwards. Life can hit you so many times, but how you get back up, right, is how I think you're judged at the end of it all. Like just keep moving forward, I think is that quote. So, yeah, I'm kind of upset, but try not to let it get to me, you know. Life is great and a lot of things could be worse. A lot of things could be worse. And I still have my health and I still have my family. Um, and I'm gonna make it through. Have a great day, guys.